Welcome to HoodChampionBoxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Nappy hair don't care. That is the theme going into the fight this weekend between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Let me tell y'all something. Devin Haney keeps talking about Ryan Garcia disrespected Islam. I don't know what Ryan Garcia said about the religion. Devin hasn't really expounded, and okay, making sure that wasn't a secret society. And I wonder what Ryan could have said. I know there are a lot of people who are very ignorant and uneducated when it comes to religion. Doesn't matter what religion it is. They're very ignorant and very uneducated, right? But I'm going to say this. I think what really got under Devin's skin is the way Ryan Garcia's dad was talking that shit. And then I see a lot of people in the comments, well, if they dish it out, they got to be able to take it. Devin's dad talks a lot of trash. He said something about Ryan Garcia's dad's hair, Toupee. So Ryan Garcia's dad met fire with fire. I don't know if I agree with all that. I will even say this. Ryan Garcia didn't like what his dad was saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching that because I've been around the block. Then I was watching that and I was like, I felt like Ryan Garcia was trying to cool his dad off because his dad was maybe 5 seconds away from saying, "You need no gooder. F you no gooder." Like, I was like, oh shit. This man's about to misplace his self-government and make a horrible choice. With words. Because I swear to God, that shit, that no gooder word was coming. But when you look at it, right? There are a lot of people who were feeling sorry for Ryan Garcia. Look at De La Hoya and Hopkins. Hopkins want to take you to the bathroom. Not sure what he wants to do in there. But they felt like, damn, they did Ryan Garcia wrong. Ryan Garcia went in the fight with Tank Davis. Some Adam and Eve shit. Something about a rib. Ends up losing in a fight where he was bringing the mash-up, crash-up, trying to put the Mexican-American bing-bings on Tank. Anyway, fight ends. Nobody shows up to support the man. Tank gives him a fake phone number. And woe is me, everybody feels sorry for Ryan. But then, a lot of people started jumping over to the Devin Haney bandwagon and saying there's something different about Ryan Garcia. Using a bit more profanity, which he may have always talked that way. Talking openly about drug use, which he may have always done. Out here talking about talking about sex with women and doing these lives, talking all kind of very explicit stuff, which maybe he's always done. That's not on camera. And then insulted everyone in the goddamn world. Any topic you could think of that would be considered as taboo, Ryan Garcia's touched on it and offended the world. And people just started easing on over to the Devin Haney bandwagon. So now you see this fight during this fight week, and I'm going to be honest. I've got some flack for saying that I think Ryan Garcia is going to beat Devin Haney. However, I say Devin Haney, it's only right for people to favor him because he's been consistent. And then I have a person hit me up and say, hey, how can you say you favor Devin Haney over Ryan Garcia because of Ryan Garcia's speed and power, but you don't favor Deontay Wilder over Zhilei Zhang when Deontay Wilder has speed and power? Now to that I had to say, it was a kind request for that individual to hold their horses and not take it to the stupid. Because the key word is consistent. Who's been consistent? Devin, man. Ryan's been consistent too, but not consistent like Devin. Who's been consistent out of Zhilei Zhang and Deontay Wilder? Zhilei Zhang is plodding along the way, been consistent. Wilder, not so much. Inactivity, etc. Trainer, okay? So although I know Wilder has speed and power, I just think it's only right to favor Zhang. And Devin has speed. I don't really care. I don't believe he has no power like that. But I just think with Ryan Garcia, his size, his trainer, the things he's been working on that he's never really developed as a pro, I just think Ryan Garcia at this point in his career, I just think Ryan Garcia is going to come out there, balls to the wall, and just put the bing-bings on Devin Haney. I just think it's going to be an ugly fight, and Devin Haney's not going to like how uncomfortable he gets in there. Don't get me wrong. I know about the sparring sessions with a lot of these guys, and it gets ugly and they go to war. I get it. But we just got to wait and see. But Devin Haney's not Floyd Mayweather. So people need to get that shit out their brain. Somebody talking about Devin Haney's going to put on a Mayweather-esque performance. How? I like Devin Haney. And that shit about the nappy hair thing, I didn't really like that comment. I didn't like it. I don't like when people, trash talking is trash talking, but it's like Rick Ross, right? Him and Drake and all these little rappers, doing this beef. What's beef? I'm gonna shoot you. All this bullshit going on, right? But he called Drake, I'm right here, called Drake a white boy. And it's like, well, they're going at it, and there aren't any rules. If you can dish out shit, you got to be able to take it, because if you're going to be Al Capone, you better be ready to go all the way, because somebody else is going to be Al Capone. So when Rick Ross called Drake a white boy, if you don't know who I'm talking about, people were talking about rap music. I was like, ooh, like that stung me a little bit. I'm like, damn, why you had to go at the man like that, But there aren't any rules. It's just like in a fight, If I kick you in your nuts, nobody get mad at me because I didn't stand up and give him a fair one. If I pick up an equalizer, man, and hit you in your face, don't get mad at me. It's a fight. You know what I mean? I want to win. If I gouge out your eyeball, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Come here, Chuko. Come on, you can come in here. So turn it down, baby. Turn it down. Daddy making a video. You want to come in here with me? I'm making a video. You can come in here. You want to sit down right here? You sit down right there. I'm almost done, all right? That's my little man. You want to come say hi? No. No? But what I'm getting at is, with Devin Haney, his dad, and Ryan Garcia's father, I just felt like, I guess anything goes, right? But that just stung me. But there are a lot of people who turn that down. Turn that down, Paul. Turn it down, baby. There you go. Hey, Chuka, you got to turn that down a little more. Daddy making a video. There you go. Good job. But there's some people who don't like that, and they really are rooting for Devin Haney to put the Henderson, Nevada bing-bings on Ryan Garcia, because they feel like Ryan Garcia has to pay for what his dad said. And I'm going to say this. All of that it doesn't matter. The bottom line is the boxer who fights the best on that night wins. Devin has IQ. Devin is growing into his body. He's maturing. He's an adult now. Ryan Garcia has grown into his body. He's an adult now. These guys are pretty evenly matched, man. When you sit back, if you do a kind of breakdown and you talk about IQ, Ryan has IQ, but Devin Haney has more speed. Ryan has more speed. Jab. Devin's jab is probably better. Power. Ryan, no doubt, has the power. Heart. I think they both have heart. You know what I'm saying? We could keep going down the line and just trying to do I almost said a cost comparison, but just do a comparison between the two, and you'll see they're pretty evenly matched. But I just have a feeling Ryan Garcia is going to go all out. Now, what I'll tell you is the other thing that I'm paying attention to. Everybody is expecting, right? This is where you got a little expectation management going on. Most people are expecting Devin Haney to get in there and just dissect Ryan Garcia. So Devin Haney is being held up here on a pedestal. Ryan Garcia is being held down here. Not many people are expecting Ryan Garcia to get in there and put the bing bings on Devin. But the fall from grace is going to be more impactful for Devin Haney if he doesn't get in there and perform. And for Ryan Garcia, with all his craziness and his alien stuff, man, and whatever the hell he's talking about, Ryan Garcia is going to take off into a whole nother stratosphere. Because Devin Haney is seen by many as the guy, the next real big superstar of the sport. And just like a lot of people said, Rolly Romero misstepped by fighting Aesop Pitbull Cruz, and as a result, his career, they feel, has come to an end. You know, I'm wondering if this was a misstep. Could end up being a misstep for Devin Haney or for Ryan. But at the end of the day, we as boxing fans, that's what we want to see, right? We want to see them fight. We want to see somebody. It's got to be a winner and a loser. I mean, it could have been a draw, but we want to see someone get lose, in particular a knockout. So, that being said, Devin Haney, 140. They're already saying he's the best fighter at 140. He's not proven yet. All he did was come up and fight Regis Prograis. You know what I mean? And in Regis Prograis, I would give Devin Haney a whole lot of credit for that win. I give him credit, but not the credit I want to give him, because Zorrilla did the same shit to Regis Prograis. Zorrilla just didn't have a name, and he got robbed of that win out there in Las Vegas, in Louisiana. So then Zorrilla should be the big dog at 140, right? Anyway, let's think about Devin fighting Matias, fighting Aesop Pitbull Cruz, fighting Hitchens, fighting Teofimo, fighting all these guys at 140, and saying that Devin should just go up to 147 and fight Boots Ennis. To that, I got to say, hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. Devin Haney against Boots Ennis. Devin Haney could go to 154 and become under. I mean, God, people are getting carried away now. Let him try to get through Ryan Garcia. Part of me wants Devin Haney to get that win just because I don't like Ryan Garcia's dad. You know, Bill is wild too. But I'm just trying to think, you know, and I don't like people that just think about race and religion and economic status and political affiliation and gender and all that, and people attacking people, because I don't like that. I just don't like that. That's not even Hood Champion. That's me. You know, like, I don't like that shit. I just don't like it. So I kind of want Devin. I prefer him shoving Ryan Garcia's dad in the face or something, and maybe the toupee will fall off. Like, I would be okay with that. But unfortunately, he's got to get in there and fight Ryan, and that's not as easy of a fight. But I kind of want him to get that victory just for that shit his dad said. Now, if Ryan's dad said something crazy like that, then, you know what, hey, my feelings will change. It's like, all right, you threw out the very inappropriate comments about race and religion and culture, then you need to get it in your ass too. But I'm not aware of him saying that. But anyway, we're going to see what happens, because sometimes, man, when you go into a fight filled with emotion, things don't always work out great for you. Look at Teofimo against Kambosos. Things didn't really work out that good for Teofimo, and he was in there trying to fight. And then he was in there with a guy who was boxing and put the bing bings on him, Australian bing bings. So we'll see how everything goes. But I'm excited for the fight, man. I don't know about it doing 1 million pay-per-view buys or even 675,000 pay-per-view buys. But I hope it's a successful event. I really do hope that the event is successful. And I hope these guys go on to keep doing bigger and better things. But Ryan Garcia, he has to sort some things out, man. This man talking about aliens, and the dude talking about all kind of stuff. Y'all keep cool. Nappy hair don't care. Let's see if Devin Haney can get that win and knock the toupee off of Ryan Garcia's father in the breeze.